Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to share with you some daily thoughts and the things that are coming across my mind, the things that I got from observing other people, from observing my behavior, and yeah, that's basically it. And please do subscribe to my channel. I'm just gonna say that in the beginning, if you like it, because I'm trying to get more subscribers, and you know how it is, it's very hard in the beginning. I have another channel where I have almost 20k, and it's kind of weird to see this channel, like, I know it's gonna take a lot of effort to make it grow, but anyways, if you like the content, please do subscribe and like the video, of course, if you like it. Anyways, I want to share with you some like daily thoughts that I had in my mind recently. We're finally out of the quarantine. Actually, we're in phase 1 where we can meet friends, and hang out with friends out in the open on the safe distance. But I already almost forgot how it feels like to actually socialize with people, which is weird. I don't even know how to behave anymore. I wasn't locked in. I mean, like, I was one of the essential workers, so I was still working. But anyways, I kind of like completely forgot how it feels like to socialize with people. Anyways, through observing some of the couples and the people I know, and also, like, thinking about certain things, reading books, a certain thing crossed my mind that I wanted to share with you, and it's about relationships. Actually, I noticed how many bad relationships are out there, and how many failed marriages, and all the people like being unhappy with each other. And I just, like, I couldn't really get it. Why is it so? And then I was thinking, because I'm not saying that all my relationships were happy ones. They weren't. In fact, my relationship became a happy one maybe like 2 years ago. Completely happy. Like, I'm not saying that we were miserable, but we had some issues that were reoccurring and that were making us kind of miserable and not really, sticking with each other. And we managed to fix that with one thing. I'm gonna tell you first what I've noticed with the couples and what is the biggest issue, and then I'm gonna give you the solution. So the thing is that I noticed how couples kind of hate each other after a while. It's not a real hate, it's more they don't really get along with each other as they did before. There is a lot of blame, a lot of pointing fingers, like, even with basic stuff, if they pack up stuff to go somewhere, to go for a picnic, and one person expected from another one to do something and that person didn't get that, and then they say, you destroyed life, how could you forgot to take this? And they start blaming each other really poorly and badly. And this continues in every aspect of life, even in sex life. They start looking at each other in a manner where they don't find each other attractive, and instead of working on that issue, instead of fixing that, they start blaming the other person for the lack of quality they expect another person should have. For example, they start saying, I don't know, you're too fat, that's why I don't find you attractive anymore. Or, you should get more fit. If you would get more fit, then I would, start finding you more attractive. But you see, like, if you flip the tables, how would you feel if someone told you, oh, you need to lose weight, then I'm gonna find you attractive? Like, your first impulse is not to lose weight, because why would you lose weight for someone that doesn't respect you? Okay, so that's lack of respect. And I mean, the basis of love is respect in the first place. So that lack of respect really kills the relationship. And I have a simple, efficient, and the worst kind of heavy, hard solution for you that you can do to fix this problem. And this is a common problem. Every relationship has it, every marriage. If you look at the marriages, this is a happy marriage is the marriage that doesn't have this quality. And I'm telling you, if you start looking at other people and their relationships, you will notice the good marriages are lacking this trait. So how to fix it? A very simple solution is, I know you might have heard this with Teal Swan, because I was shocked when she mentioned this, but she said it like this: to take someone's interests as your own. You might wonder, what does that mean? It means that if you have a partner and he is struggling with certain things, or he wants to do something, or he wants to pursue some goal, you should take his best interest. So whatever is the best thing for that person, but do not be the judge of it, you know, like you're not gonna be deciding what's the best for that person, because you're gonna be back to your original kind of attitude where you're gonna say, you know, it would be very good for you to lose weight because you would be more appealing to me. No, you're gonna support your partner in whatever that person wants in his life, whatever is in his best interest, whatever fulfills him the best. And a lot of people are gonna say, okay, if I do that and that person doesn't do the same for me, am I a stupid idiot then? But I'm gonna stop you here, because if you do that in order to get something from that person, you are not really being generous, or you're not really taking care of the best interest of that person. You are still then taking your best interest in the first place. So stepping up in the ladder of love is a thing that most people are not gonna do in their relationship. It means stepping up and trusting another person that he will take your best interest as yours. Not forcing, trusting that person, trusting that he will love you enough to take your best interests as his. And this is the very hard part. I've noticed that throughout my life I was fooling myself that I was taking my partner's best interests as my ones, and that I was investing in my partner just for his sake. But I wasn't really doing that. I was doing it for me. I was doing that to shape him into a partner that I want to have. But that is not love. That's not love. Let's not fool selfishness with love. That is not love. Love is literally to take someone as a part of you, to take someone's interest as yours, and to be happy to see that person moving into the best direction for that person, even if that does not involve you. That is love. That is what we're all striving for. That is a perfect kind of parents' love as well. You know, we would all love our parents to support us in our wishes and in our interests. And the happiest and most successful people are the ones that get that support from their parents. So I'm asking you, if you're a grown-up and you know you want your partner to be successful, why wouldn't you do the same thing? Is there anything you can lose? Yeah, you can lose your partner, but if he's feeling like shit, you already lost him. You know what I'm saying? Having that kind of unselfish, it can be completely unselfish, of course. Of course, there is some kind of selfish agenda in it. You can feel good. You can feel good and generous. You know, that can be your selfish agenda. For me, I experienced selfish love through my parents, and I promised myself that I will never be that kind of a person, and that has become my agenda. I was trying to find a way to genuinely love people, and whenever I would get to a dead end, you know, whenever I would get to the point where I am jealous, or where I am, you know, like, honestly, you do get to the point where if your partner is succeeding in something, if he's doing good, you do start feeling like you might not be good enough for him, that you might lose him, that someone else will take him. It's all natural and normal, but what kind of person would you be if you would be stopping your partner from succeeding in life only because you're feeling insecure. Most people do that, you know. Most people stop their partners from doing good in their life because they feel jealous or they feel insecure. And this is kind of the bottom line of most relationships, you know. Like, we're all walking around this beautiful planet Earth looking for someone who's gonna complete us, and whenever we find that person, we stick to that person and we don't let that person go, even if it means that we're gonna ruin them completely. It's all out of our own insecurities, and but I hope you do understand that that is wrong. It's wrong. If you want real love, if you want true love, if you want that happiness that you are dreaming about, you're gonna have to be the first one to invest in that. You're gonna have to be the first one that is gonna give. There's a saying that goes like, I think this, it says, be the change you want to see in the world. So, you know, like, it goes along with love as well. You need to be that change that you want to see in the world. You have to be that person that's gonna behave differently. You know, if you want your partner to behave differently with you, you're gonna have to start first. I remember talking with my therapist years ago, and he said, always in a relationship that is one person is more active than other one is more passive, and that active person will be, you know, the person that brings change to a relationship. I accepted that status in my relationship, and I am mostly the one that's gonna bring a lot of changes in the emotional side. On the other hand, my partner is the one that's gonna bring it in more material world, and we're doing perfectly fine, you know. I'm kind of caretaking of our emotional part, and he's more caretaking of the material kind of part of life, which I am not handling very good, and I'm not ashamed of that. Anyways, that's just a thought that I thought you might consider, and I hope you like this video. I'm going to try to do more of these daily thoughts videos because I really enjoy doing them. And I hope you have a good day, and I will be seeing you soon.